So the Giants have put themselves in a pretty good position in this series. And for more on that, here's our reporter on the field, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, after failing to sweep the series in Game 3, these players and coaches told me they just have to move on. Sweeps are great, but they're also not all that likely. The key for them, they say, is to learn from their mistakes and focus on executing on every single pitch and every play here today. They believe if they do that, they'll walk out of here headed for a date in the LCS.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. Reined in to second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .333 hitter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
So here's Will Myers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is La Stella, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now here is Trent Grisham. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. And now, Brandon Crawford, his prior history versus this arm, batting a robust .350. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Taylor Williams will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. High pop up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. So stepping in is Johnny Cueto. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Tough play, but he handled it beautifully at second base to finish the frame. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. LaStella fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. This pitch is popped up. Bryant into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Profar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pushed softly over toward the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Dan Altavilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So in now for San Francisco, David Peralta. He'll start things out.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Mark Melanson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
And And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Brandon Crawford digging in next. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You know that wall's coming close. What a terrific play.
Was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
Here's Buster Posey now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run shot for Buster Posey. His second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Emilio Pagan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Kurt Casale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Kurt Casale.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Friars 2. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
from the stretch. Swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Machado now on 0-1. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped up. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ha-Seong Kim will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here comes
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from Petco Park. It's the Giants 6 and the Padres 4. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tommy La Stella. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now 7-4.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Into the box, David Peralta. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and there's one man now. Now at the plate here is Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Myers is under it. 2 down. Joey Gallo stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Giants 7 and the Padres 4. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Alex Wood comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch. Austin Nola is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yastrzemski is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. San Diego down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
You know what, Matty? They just didn't seem to have their best stuff in this series, and it's too bad for them and their fan base. But they had a great season all the same, and I expect them to be firmly back in the mix again next year.